folks, I'm Alex Bezanson.
And I'm Tim Chapin, we're the Pizza Boys. Tonight we're here in Whitman Center where we're at McGuiggan's Pub, one of the premier Irish pubs on the South Shore. And not only is it a great Irish pub, but I heard they have an amazing pizza.
They do. I've had it before. Oh, well, I've had most pizzas, but they do have a great pizza. And Whitman is a great town and lots of redevelopment going on here. They got that restaurant over here called The Patio. McGuiggan's, been here 10 years, last December. So let's go in, talk to the owner, and try some pizza.
Sounds good.
I'm here with Richie Rosen. He's the owner of McGuiggan's. Richie, tell us a little bit about your background, how you got into this business.
So actually, I'm in the real estate. I'm in the real estate business, and I have been for 40 years.
You're not that old, though.
Yeah,
right?
I know. I started when I was really, really young. And believe it or not, I took restaurant hotel management in college.
Really?
A long time ago. And it was just something that I had always thought about doing, was opening a restaurant. And we've been open 11 years come December. And it isn't like it was I woke up one morning and said, let's open a restaurant.
Yeah.
I had researched it because you hear everybody talking that, we needed a good Irish pub, we needed this, we needed that. And I've lived here all my life. I'm third generation Whitman resident. So I have a stake in the community.
Right.
And this particular operation in this building started as a real estate deal. But the day I walked in here, I went, Irish pub. And an Irish pub can be defined in many different ways, but I designed this, gutted the building, built it from scratch, and here we are, almost 11 years later.
It's very good. I've been here several times, as you know, and the food is excellent. Why don't you tell us some about some of your specials and your pizza?
So the menu is basically comfort food. Of course, we have all the fare of an Irish pub, fish and chips and bangers and mashed and stuff like that, but we have a lot of burgers, salads, steak tips, chicken Alfredo. There's a whole bunch of different menu items. There's like 13, 14 entrees.
I think I've had most of them.
Yeah, good. That's good. It's good for business. And then we have pizzas. And our pizzas are, I'll let you decide later.
Well, I have to say, I've had the pizza several times. It is one of my favorites. The good thing about you hosting sometimes with Kevin Tocci and me being a guest there, you usually bring pizza, so that's always a great night.
I have to bring food when I get on to Marshfield to co-host WATD Monday Night Talk.
Right.
It would be sacrilegious if I didn't bring pizza and apps. So I was very fortunate when we opened to have a gentleman join us from another restaurant that was their pizza cook. And, I thought I had this great recipe, only to find out when they finally made it, it was absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
And he made his recipe, and it was like spectacular.
Yeah, I've tried several times to make my own. It's not quite as good.
And I didn't know anything about making pizza. And the last thing that anybody wants is me cooking anything in the kitchen. But it's the dough. We make the dough fresh 3 or 4 days a week, and it's the blend of cheese.
Right.
And the better cheese, the better the pizza. And that's what we do. And we do a big pizza business.
So we're going to get some footage of your kitchen in a few minutes.
Okay.
But tell me a little bit more about Whitman. I see a lot of new development going on here. You've been involved in the town forever. I've known you forever. You did the New Year's Eve drop the cookie thing.
Well, I also did Whitman Winterfest for 20 years.
Right.
That was going to be a one-day celebration that started, it was 25, 28 years ago now, and I put together a committee. It was called the Whitman Winterfest Committee, and we did that one-day event for literally 20 years. Not with any town funds. We raised the money every year. At the same time, the Board of Selectmen had asked me to see if we would build a playground. So we built the Whitman Playground. We raised a ton of money. Speaking of Nestle's was really, really good to us. And we raised $125,000 and built the playground. We also did the anniversary of the town of Whitman. So we've done the Whitman Winterfest committee did a number of things, and we dropped the cookie was going to be a one-night thing, and it was a celebration of Nestle Toll's cookie. By the way, I worked at the Toll House.
Did you really?
Yeah. I worked for Mrs. Wakefield, and I worked in the transition. That's how long ago it was.
Wow.
I worked there for 2 years, and so it was a great honor to be part of the celebration of the 75th anniversary of the Toll House cookie, and then to drop it in the center. Of course, the night we did it was the coldest night in about 10 years.
I remember that, yeah.
But it was fun. And, you're from Abington, you know about small towns. It's those events that make small towns such a great thing.
It is. Abington has the Abington Celebrates that
Correct.
I was
Right.
On that committee when we started. And
Right.
We do lots of great things. And it's a common theme in the South Shore, especially with the small town. And another common theme is the small business owners and pub owners that we've gone to are all involved in the town, just like you are.
Well, you have to give back to the community. To me, it's very important. Again, I've lived here. I'm third generation. My grandparents came here in 1898.
Wow.
So, they were all in business, but, they did what they did back in the 20s and 30s.
Right.
I mean, so we've been doing, the very first year we started the McGuiggan's Pub 5K.
Right. Yeah.
And we were giving almost all of the proceeds to the Whitman Food Pantry. Unfortunately, this year with the pandemic, there's no road race. But we've given the Whitman Food Pantry over the last 10 years about $40,000.
Yeah.
So it's those events that make a small town a small town.
It is.
Makes it really nice.
So what are you going to serve Tim and I tonight?
So I understand, obviously, you want some pizzas. So
That's why we're here.
That's why you're here. So we're going to give you a few pizzas. You want a cheese or pepperoni, and we'll give you a Hawaiian. How's that?
All right.
But I'm going to give you a Whitman sampler.
Whitman sampler. Tell us about
there's
that.
There's no pun on that. There's no play on words of the Whitman sampler.
It's not a box of chocolates.
It's not a box of chocolates. A number of years ago, we decided that, I was thinking one day of people, we had fried pickles. We have fried pickles, and we have other things, and people wanted a couple of those and a couple of this. So I said, wait, let's put all these appetizers together. So we do the Whitman sampler for 2 and the Whitman sampler for 4. And it's one of our largest selling appetizers because it does give you, the chicken fingers, the mozzarella sticks.
Right.
It gives you a whole bunch of stuff. So we'll serve you that as well.
Well, we look forward to it.
Good.
So we're going to get set up and maybe go in the kitchen and watch the chef make our pizzas.
Perfect.
All right, great. Thank you.
We're going to make a cheese pizza or a pepperoni pizza, and we're going to scratch the Hawaiian, and we're going to make a shepherd's pie pizza. I've been influenced by you people to make you a shepherd's pie pizza, so you're going to watch him make it. And when it's done, the pizza weighs about 8 pounds. It really is an amazing pizza. So he'll show you how to do it in a minute.
And you make your dough every day?
Every other day.
Every other
Fresh
day,
dough.
yep. And what's your cheese blend?
I have no idea.
You don't have? Okay.
I don't
He
know.
won't even tell you.
No, he wouldn't tell me. We're also going to make a sampler platter for 2, which is the Whitman sampler platter. So they're going to start that in a minute as well. Okay? We'll watch you do this.
Dough looks great.
The dough does look good. You can tell they make it fresh here.
Yeah.
This is my kind of entertainment here. Watching other people make me food is
And I guess this
it's the whole
guy-
reason I got
this
married.
guy's making.
So the boss couldn't tell us, but what's the cheese blend that you guys use on the pizza?
Puts down the dough, and then he's going to put the shepherd's pie on it. Just wait for a second. And then you'll watch him make it, but he's going to be using, you'll see what he does in a second with it. I'm going to grab mashed potatoes. The base. It's your mashed potatoes as the base. You're going to spread that around. This is why the thing weighs a ton when it comes out. And now he's going to put the shepherd's pie on top of it. And in the oven it goes.
I think that's the only bar pizza I can't eat in one sitting.
Oh, I think we can.
Well, maybe with two of us, but that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner right there, I'll tell you. Once you have one slice, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Look at that.
It is heavy. Delicious, though.
You know, Tim, we might need a fork for that one.
yeah, maybe. We'll see how it comes out.
So here is this Whitman sample platter that we were talking about. So this has a little bit of a lot of our appetizers. We have the onion rings, the mozzarella sticks, the chicken fingers, the fried pickles, and the potato skins, served with some sour cream. And this happens to have honey mustard sauce. This is a really, really, really big seller in here because it gives you a little bit of everything that we have.
It looks great.
And
Looks great.
The food, it's really good. And here we have a jar, a bottle of McGuiggan's Pure Honey, which, by the way, is locally made.
I understand you have your own TV show.
I do have my own TV show. It's called The Buzz Around Bees.
Cheap plug alert. Cheap plug alert.
Yeah, plug alert. It's called The Buzz Around Bees. Be seen on, I believe, Abby.
It is on Abington, yeah.
Whitman, and I believe I'm in 21 states as of last check. So we're in a lot of places, but I have a bunch of beehives in my backyard. And this has been a really bad year for honey, by the way, because of the weather. But we sell the pure honey here, and it doesn't get any more local than this. So with that, I'm going to go get your pizzas and enjoy your dinner.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So we're over here with somebody that has
Hawaiian pizza.
Hawaiian pizza, Tim.
Hawaiian pizza. One thing that doesn't belong on pizza: pineapple. Absolutely no way could it possibly be good. How's the Hawaiian pizza?
It's excellent. I think the sweet and the salty really work well together, and I got mine extra crispy. So even though there's a lot of stuff on it, it's still got it's still holding together really well. So
Is it bacon or ham?
ham. It seems like a honey baked ham that they sliced up, cut up. Yeah, nice big pieces of ham. Here.
I have to say, Tim, I know you'll probably hate me for this, and throw me off the show, but I did have a slice.
Did you? And
They're very good.
except for the pineapple. So you allow pineapple on pizza. What's next? Apples? Banana pizza? Pears? Where do we draw the line? It's madness, I tell you, anarchy.
It's madness.
Elvis
Put
Presley
tomato
was
sauce on it. Isn't that's not much different than pineapple.
Well, tomato's a vegetable, right?
Exactly.
Or a fruit. I don't know. I feel that a second.
What is it?
I believe it's a fruit. I don't know. I had to do remote learning when I was a kid.
Way before it was fashionable.
That's right, but that was only because I got kicked out of school. What do we got over here? What are we eating over here,
But I
Sarah?
see someone outside taking pictures.
Pepperoni, piece of pepperoni pizza, and wings and fries.
Wings, fries, and pizza. That's like four food groups, right?
Well, the beer is also food.
Right. Well,
But yeah,
the barley and hops. Yeah, of course.
the pepperoni piece of pepperoni is very good.
Actually, that looks extra crispy. Was that ordered laced?
Yes,
You can tell. Looks good.
it was.
And my good friend over here, Rich Moretti, what did you have to eat
I
tonight?
had the pepperoni, I had the Hawaiian, the same thing.
Hawaiian pizza again. Was it good? You liked it?
Oh yeah, I love it.
You've been here a lot of times, or is this your first time?
My first time.
That's good. Will you come back?
Oh yes.
That's all that matters.
Now, did you come here just because Pizza Boys?
No, I came here because of Alex and the Pizza Boys.
All right, there you go.
Hopefully everybody else does the same next week. Where are we next week?
Next one should be O'Toole's.
O'Toole's Pub, right up the
We just
street.
talked about that. We just said
Right here on
O'Toole's.
Whitman, too.
Cheeseburger pizza at O'Toole's.
And that will end this season, and the new season will start up in January.
That's great. A couple months off. My wife will be happy.
All right, a couple more people down here from East Bridgewater I want to talk to.
Adam Sheehan,
Good buddy Adam Sheehan.
resident native in East Bridgewater, Massachusetts.
And what did you guys have tonight?
Roast beef sandwich.
Roast beef sandwich.
Not the shepherd's pie pizza.
Yeah, we had that too. That was excellent. Excellent.
I had one of my favorite seafood meals, classic fish and chips. When it comes to haddock, believe me, that's one thing I've eaten since I was a kid.
Great. So you've been here often, or?
I've come in here often. I know I haven't been in here in a while. I know it was closed for a while because of this whole pandemic was still going through. A lot of restaurants, have slowly opened up because of this pandemic. With limited seating, limited capacity. Limited like 3 or 4 people tables depending on the size of the restaurant. I just heard, I know a number of restaurants just closed over the last few months. Isaac's just closed down Plymouth.
Yeah, it's too bad. A lot of restaurants will never open again. That's why it's so important to support our local restaurants like McGuiggan's and like all the places that the Pizza Boy goes to. We go to the small family-owned restaurants. So we do this show to show support for the small family-owned restaurants. So get out there, visit your restaurant, call for a takeout pizza, or come on in and see them. This is great tonight. This place was at capacity, which is probably 50%, but it was at capacity tonight. And have quite a few fans from the Pizza Boys here tonight. So keep it up, folks.
Guess what we got here?
And look at that.
I'm gonna go get the little. Hold on 1 second.
I think we might need some heavy equipment, maybe a forklift or something to get those slices onto the plate.
It's gonna be the forklift to get us out of here.
That's the truth. That's the truth, man. But these appetizers look great, though. Nice and crispy. Fresh too. We also saw I'm not using any freezers back there. Fresh food, fresh onion rings, fresh chicken.
This is a great job, Tim.
It's not bad.
It is. Matt gets to watch us eat.
Someday we'll feed him. Maybe on the season finale.
Yeah.
Painful.
Matt Nelson, who you don't see, but's behind the camera, handles the camera, the sound, and the editing of all these shows. So Matt Nelson from Abington Cam, thank you.
Anyone charged with trying to make us look good is surely earning his money, whatever it is.
While we're mentioning people, excuse me, I don't want to talk with my mouth full, but as many of you know, I do travel to Canada quite a bit, and I met this guy up there a few years ago who I became friends with on Facebook, and he's one of our biggest fans, always shares. Evan Kroll from Nova Scotia. A big shout out to you tonight.
Evan, every time I put up a post on the Facebook, I always know it's going to be shared. I see the name, I see Evan, and I can't wait to meet him someday.
Yeah.
So,
Hopefully he can get down here someday. Great guy. He coached the New York Rangers when I traveled with the alumni. He was the coach up there.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he coaches the high school hockey team and basketball, softball. He does a lot up there in the town. I forget the town, but it's a southern town of Nova Scotia. Great guy. Evan, here's to you.
So we have the shepherd's pie. I'll get the other two pizzas in a moment, but I brought out this handy little tool to help you because
definitely going to need that. Look at that.
yeah, we'll put it on this plate right here. Because you need these to lift this. That's how heavy this pie is.
Wow, look at that.
There you are.
Look at that.
Enjoy.
That is
Thank you.
fantastic. Absolutely delicious. Definitely need at least two hands there, but it does stand up pretty good.
Does it?
It's not
Well,
bad.
There's some more silverware if you need it.
I know the bar pizza crowd frowns on forks, but look at this. I'm going to get every bit of it, so I'm using a fork on this one.
This is great. I remember my first time here. Everybody talked how good their pizza was. I'm a pizza boy, so I'm thinking I got to get pizza, right? But I'm in an Irish pub, right? I got to have the shepherd's pie. I opened the menu and I saw it. It was like Nirvana. The light went off and shepherd's pie pizza. I said, okay.
The best of both worlds.
Challenge accepted. I think I had one, maybe two slices out of my pie pizza. Full. Completely full. Very heavy pizza, but delicious at the same time.
Crust is unbelievable.
It is delicious. I'm going to try some more of this appetizer too. This is great. Come up here for a couple of beers with the guys after work and want to get one thing that's a little bit for everybody.
That's a great pizza. So now back onto the appetizers. I've been trying to diet, Tim. It's not working.
How's that working out for you? I'm not one. I don't like failing, so I don't even try.
Don't bother, right?
That's right. If I don't start that, then I can't fail.
I'm on a seafood diet personally. If I see food, I eat it.
So another announcement we have tonight, Pizza Boy's going to have t-shirts available. We'll be posting it on our Facebook page pretty soon. So if you want a Pizza Boy t-shirt, probably the best way to get one is come to one of our shows. We'll be giving away some free t-shirts.
Absolutely.
And support your local bars and restaurants. And that's why we do this show.
It's great. We probably have about 10 people here tonight that we know that
We do.
Came in, whether it's their first time here at McGuiggan's or not. It's great for them to come by and support. I mean, really, all those favors these pub owners have done for us, whether it's sponsoring our Little League teams or whatever they sponsored or donated to our raffles for our charities over the past years, to be able to have their backs at this time,
Especially at this time, exactly.
it's really important. So if you can go support them, now's the time to do it.
I'm gonna try this honey tomorrow.
My neighbors growing up had hives and would make their own honey.
Really?
Be interesting to compare.
The shepherd's pie pizza is phenomenal. So why don't we cut away for a few minutes, and then they're going to bring out the old staples, the pepperoni and cheese, and we'll give it the real test. So we'll be right back. We're going to let Matt have something to eat.
Are we?
Yeah, because he looks very, very hungry over there.
All right, I
All
guess
right.
this one time.
So the real test, Tim, as you know, is the pepperoni and cheese pizza. And we got a couple of good-looking pies there.
The two staples, yeah, absolutely perfect.
All right, you start with that. I'm going to start with this. Look at that.
This looks
Look at
great.
that.
Yeah, perfect. See, nicely well cooked.
Perfect edges, perfect bottom. Perfect pepperoni.
I'll tell you, the cheese blend is perfect. Not that we know what it is. Just
They
saying.
won't tell us what it is, but
If you want to know what the cheese blend is, call my cell phone, 339.
the dough is very, very good. Right up there with the best.
Yeah, that's an excellent pizza.
That is an excellent pizza. Is your mouth watering, Matt?
I'll tell you, earlier tonight we took a walk over. We were looking at the new addition they put on, the McGuiggan's patio. What a great place that is. I mean, it just looks, perfect for any weather. Air conditioned in the summer and winter. Nice open windows for the spring and fall.
They have a different menu over there. They don't serve the pizza over there. So if you want the pizza, you have to come here. But I've been over there for the food too. Excellent food. For someone that just walked into here one day and decided this is an Irish pub, he's done a phenomenal job
He really
with the
has.
food.
Like I said in the opening, and I really mean it. It was,
Good night. Nice seeing you.
take care.
The former health agent for the town of Abington.
That's how you know the food. That's how you know the food's safe to eat.
The health agent's
If you
good.
see a health agent when you walk into a restaurant, you know you're in good shape. So, but no, that patio. The first thing I thought of is, and I think I said to you, is, my buddy calls me up every Friday night to come watch a game with him. I might have to start taking him up on it. What a great place to come watch a game with a couple friends after work.
What, 5 TVs, big screen TVs
Oh, I
up
think
there?
it was 6. Yeah,
Yeah.
gorgeous. Just
Great.
Absolute great place.
So again, we've gone to some very good places, and this ranks right up there near the top.
This is right up there, and the pizza here, unbelievable, and just the quality and the creativity with the shepherd's pie pizza. It's just beautiful.
Excellent, excellent pizza. So what do you think, Tim?
Definitely Pizza Boy approved.
Definitely Pizza Boy approved. 2 thumbs up. Till next time, thanks for joining us. All
I
right,
do.
let's keep going.
You got to make sure I eat that. Now, the key to a good pepperoni pizza, and I don't know if you can get that, Matt, you got to make sure that the grease puddles onto the pepperoni like that. Look at that drip off. That's how you know. I don't want to lose too much of that. That's how you know you get a good pepperoni pizza.
And they weren't stingy with the pepperoni.
Nope. Not at all. Delicious.
This is very good.
Yeah, it is.
Look at that. Perfect.
Right, now we can cut away. Now I've had everything, right?
We've had everything. Again, great show tonight. Thank you, Matt. Thanks to all our fans that come out and join us at these shows. And another great night, great food.
Extra special thank you to McQuiggan's, great host. Thank you for having us. We'll be back definitely with our families, I'm sure.
Good night. See you next time.